Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Jello and this is Over the Shoulder Gaming, where we cover eShop sales, gameplay videos, and other gaming related content. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you haven't yet. I release 3 to 4 videos a week, so don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out whenever a new video drops. Don't forget to leave a like and share this video with a friend who enjoys a good sale. We're approaching another weekend, guys, and it's time to take a look at what's on sale on the Nintendo eShop. Let's get cracking. We begin this list with a game that I'll almost always include in my list of eShop sales whenever it's on sale, because this is just an enjoyable roguelike in my opinion, and this game is Fury Unleashed. So if you don't know by now what Fury Unleashed is, this is a 2D action roguelike where you fight in order to find out what happened to your creator, because incidentally, here in this game you are an action comic book character, and in keeping with the theme of the game, areas are presented in a comic book frame style, which you can see whenever you check the map. You have items to pick up to strengthen your character during a run, and upon dying, you can unlock permanent upgrades that persist for future runs. I can't stress this enough. Get this game if you're a roguelike fan and you still don't have this in your library yet. It's at its lowest and best price ever at $8.99, so pick this one up before July 30. Now the next game on this list is Gods Will Fall. Now the premise of this game is that the gods have ruled over humanity for a millennia, causing havoc, cruelty, and chaos, demanding blind obedience and sacrifice from every man, woman, and child. You die if you fail to bow the knee, and mankind has just about had enough of this nonsense. Now you form a group of 8 warriors brave enough to wield a blade and face these tyrants and put a stop to their rule once and for all. Now, Gods Will Fall is a dungeon crawler roguelike with a dash of Dark Souls, and somehow this blend results in a game that is perfect for pick up and play. Hopefully though, the devs have patched this one up, since initially there were some technical hitches like infrequent crashing, so hopefully that's gone by now. If you want to try this game out, Gods Will Fall sells for $12.49, and the sale for this game runs until July 28th. The Wanderer, Frankenstein's Creature is a story-driven adventure game where you play the iconic Frankenstein's monster. The game presents this premise with a fresh take, deviating from the horror stories that we know, and giving us a more sensitive story of an innocent creature without a past, without memories, in a completely fabricated body. The story in the game isn't a lengthy one, running at roughly around 2 hours to complete, and this will occupy around 3 gigabytes when you download it. And at the current lowest price ever of $4.79, The Wanderer, Frankenstein's Creature may be a game worth considering just for the experience. This beat-em-up action game needs no introduction and is at its best price ever, rocking a 40% discount, bringing it down to $14.99. This is an excellent time to pick up Streets of Rage 4 if you haven't yet, especially if you're a fan of the genre, because if you haven't picked this one up yet, well, I don't know what to say to you. You can play in this game as Axel, Blaze, Adam, and newcomers Floyd and Cherry, as well as unlockable pixel versions of themselves. This has a decent length for a game in the genre, roughly around 3 hours to beat the game, and this has a download size of around 4 gigabytes. What more can I say? Go get this game. Immortal Planet is an action-adventure game from publisher Monster Couch and is presented in an isometric view with a vivid art style. Now the game has a Souls-like progression system in a sense that you need to recover your lost XP after your death and use them to upgrade your character with dozens of different items and spells. Now make sure to discover and unlock shortcuts to make succeeding runs a little less punishing, and prepare yourself to face tough bosses. With a small download size of 217 megabytes, you won't feel this one sitting in your Switch's memory card. If you want to give Immortal Planet a try, its sale cost will set you back $5.99, with the sale running until July 28, so decide soon. Blacksea Odyssey is a monster hunting action game from the excellent folks over at Digerati. Now, Blacksea Odyssey is a top-down action roguelike shoot-'em-up with a dash of RPG elements set in the cosmic abyss of space. Now, according to the blurb, you can blast through everything in this game, as everything in the game is destructible, and it's actually very interesting. And you can't claim to be a roguelike if you don't have permadeath, procedural levels, and extended replayability, and Blacksea Odyssey checks all of those boxes. So if you decide to check out Blacksea Odyssey, you can pick this game up at sale price of $3.24, not bad, and you've got until the 28th to decide. Stremium Immortally is a weird name indeed for a game. I can imagine you guys hearing this and going, say what again, mortally? But anyway, that's its name, and this game is described as a roguelike shmup dungeon crawler from another world. It's got this weird looking old school pixel art look with bright colors that will make your eyeballs bleed. It's got procedurally generated rooms filled with tough monsters for you to take down, and even tougher bosses for you to defeat. Now, this also comes from publisher Digerati, packaged in a tiny 70 megabyte download file. If you've got more room for another roguelike, albeit a strange looking one, then you can pick up Stremium Immortally for $3.59 until July 27. MouseBot Escape from Catlab is a game that just released a couple of days ago, and it has an introductory price of $3.99 with 20% off its regular price of $5. Now, in MouseBot, you control a robot mouse through a series of challenging obstacle courses as you try to escape the danger-filled laboratories of Catlab. You get to unlock new abilities for your MouseBot as you run, jump, and transform for land and water. There are unlockable skins and accessories to customize your MouseBot, as well as an unlockable arcade mode. And did I mention this game has lots and lots of cheese? Crash Bandicoot Crashiversary bundle is the entire set of 5 Crash Bandicoot games in one awesome bundle. Now you'll get the Insane Trilogy, which contains the first 3 games in the series. Then there's the latest Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, as well as Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, which is probably one of the best kart racers out there in my opinion. Now, Crash Bandicoot holds a special place in my heart as a character in my life of gaming on the PlayStation 1. I have yet to play Crash 4, and I'm sure that it's as great as the first games. It's a bit on the pricey side with $59.99 asking price for everything in this bundle, but if you're a Crash Bandicoot fan and haven't picked up any of the games yet on the Switch, then this is one collection that's worth picking up. But decide fast, because this bundle, worth $100 regular price, is 40% off only until July 27. Or you can get the Crash Bandicoot Quadrilogy bundle that has all of the Crash games except for Crash Team Racing for a lower price of $41.99. So take your pick. Now, Celeste is our last game on this list, and for those still unfamiliar with the game, Celeste is a super tight platformer in which you play the role of Madeline as you help her on her journey up to the top of Celeste Mountain. You will be traversing hundreds of handcrafted platforming levels that will test your skill and your patience. Now, honestly, I suck at this game, but there's an assist mode for noobs like me that you can enable to allow the game to have modifiers like giving Madeline infinite air dashes and even invincibility. There are also brutal B-side levels if you love punishing yourself like that. Now, Celeste is a must-have game and it's currently only at $5, but it's leaving the sale soon on July 28th, so pick it up on sale while you can. This is a great addition to your Switch library. And these are just some of the games that you can pick up on sale prices today on the Nintendo eShop. So which ones are you going to be picking up, and which ones do you already own, and which ones just aren't for you? Let's talk about it in the comment section down below. I am personally excited about the release of The World Ends With You Neo coming on the 27th because I love the original game on the DS. Now anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed this video and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, and don't forget to share this video on your social media platform of choice. Now once again, thank you guys for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one.